Hi my lovely, Sandra again, and welcome to another YouTube video. This is going to be a part 1 and then part 2. Yeah, there'll be a part 2. Oh my god, started off bad already, hasn't it? I am professional, you know. I tell everybody I am professional. Okay, so this particular one is going to be the benefits of hydrating mists and the difference between a hydrating mist and a toner, because I have been asked that in the past. And then the second one will be, which will be part 2, how to make your own hydrating mist, because I make my own. I show my customers how to do it, or they come to me and I do it for them, which is normally what happens. So anyhow, the difference between a toner and a hydrating mist. I don't have a toner in to show you because I do like props. As you can tell, I have to do something with my hands. But and the reason I don't like toners is it's just a personal preference, because a toner is something that not most, but some people use. They like the step system. They like to cleanse, tone, and moisture, serum and moisturize. I don't have a problem with people doing that, quite frankly, if you're happy with that. I don't, because I do a double cleanse. I like to, once it's all off, I like to know it's squeaky clean. I don't use any particular tools or anything like that to clean my face. I just remove if I'm wearing eye makeup, I'll remove a little bit with just a little bit of coconut oil, just a small amount, not too much, and then I'll do a proper cleanse, just cleanse, remove it with a wet washcloth, and always keep a huge thing of white washcloths in, and then I will do a second cleanse with half the amount of cleanser then, and I feel then that's enough for my skin. So that's why I don't particularly use a toner. But if you love your toner and you like your toner, good for you. I'm happy for you. I don't never change people if they're happy with what they're doing. Now, if hydrating mist is different, because that's my cat throwing up because I've just fed them tuna fish. So yeah, I know after this video what I'm going to be doing. Oh, that's my evening planned out. Anyhow, so a hydrating mist is something that you can either, if you have, I wouldn't say replace a moisturizer, because I do like to use moisturizers, but if you say have acne skin and you don't want to use a moisturizer, and I know that people come to me and I'll say you need to do this, this and this, and then moisturize. And then the next month they'll come back and they'll be like, I don't want to use a moisturizer because it's too, I feel that it's going to clog, because you do have it in your mind. I know I suffer with them. And prior to finding hydrating mist, I was like that. There's no way I'm going to put a heavy moisturizer on afterwards. It's like, are you stupid? So, but it's still important to hydrate after you've used something drying on your face if you are an acne sufferer, or maybe you just have dry skin. Maybe you just want to refresh during that. It doesn't matter. It's hydrating mist is one of the great things you can have. Pop it in your handbag, and then just during the day, I mean, I do this a good couple of times a day. I kid you not. I like to keep my skin hydrated, and I found that since I've switched over to a hydrating spritz or a mist, excuse me for touching my face, I found that since I've switched over to one, I do get a lot less breakouts, because when my skin feels hydrated, the natural oils that normally come to the surface, they won't come to the surface as much. If your skin feels dry, really dry, they will, those plugs will keep switching on and on and on and backing up and backing up. So I find that when I do hydrate a lot, internally, when I drink water a lot, and then when I do use an external mist, it really does cut down on how much oil I have, and also how much and how bad my breakouts are. So that's why I do it in particular. I only found hydrating mist a couple of years ago, and like I say, there are so many on the market. I mean, there are so many different mists on the market. I would say go for one that you like, you like the smell of. I mean, the one I first tried, because I went through a lot of them to start off with to see what I didn't like, and I went from really high end to really low end, because I've been doing I've been reviewing products for many years, going on for 20 years, even before the internet was born. Well, it was probably born in someone's mind, but you know, even before mobile phones were mobile, even before we had mobile phones. So anyway, even though it may seem like a relatively new concept, it's really good for people who are nervous about moisturizers, and I think it's a good way to go as well. I always spray over makeup if I'm wearing makeup, doesn't really bother me, and I do it a good couple of times a day. If it's a hot day, I'll have one in the refrigerator and just keep misting. I make sure I get my neck and my décolleté area in as well, and I've got to be honest, I missed it on my hair as well. You know, I'm lucky. So this particular one, which is one of my all-time favorites, I purchased from Amazon, and I did do a lot of reading up on it first. And this one ended up being the one that I go to more than anything. There's one of two that I like. This is called Moroccan Rose Water by Sheer Terror. I haven't been paid by these. They don't pay me. They don't give me anything for free. Nothing. It's just I've been using this for a couple of years now, I think. Probably two years maybe. It's a nice substantial bottle. Really pretty design. It's an Earth First product, and it's 99.5% natural. Now I could read you all about the collagen regeneration and the slow releasing ecstasy and all that. However, I'm not, because quite frankly it does what it's supposed to do. Okay, you can read, I can use all those long words and read all this out to you, but you want to know whether it works. Yes, it works. It works on me, and I am an acne sufferer, as you know, and it's my go-to. It's an organic product. I can't remember how much I pay off Amazon off the top of my head. I know I should be more switched on to that, but anyhow, it's a very good product. Comes in a glass bottle, and then when I run out of it, I don't throw the bottle away. I'll sanitize the bottle, try and remove what's on it, and then I use the bottle to make, to make another mist, because I like to make my own. So sometimes I'll use this in its full form. Sometimes I will dispense it into another one and make my own. The second one I like. This is an expensive one. This one's not that expensive, I don't think. It's got to be 20 bucks maybe, if that. I'm sure you'll tell me off if I'm wrong. But this one is by Tatcha, and it's a luminous dewy skin mist. I bought this one from QVC. They were having a special at the time, and I'd read some reviews to say it was awesome. It really is awesome. It is like 50 bucks though. I think it's about 50 bucks. They had a special on it, and then you got the blotting pads. But I mean, if you see the difference, you get a lot more in this than this. However, this is a concentrated product, and I've got to say I do like it, because when I spray my face, it does give that luminous glow. It really does. And I will spray prior to putting my makeup on, and then put my makeup on, and then I will just, after I've set it and everything, believe it or not, as you can see, I'm just going to be all mistied up today, I will use one of those two products. So these are my current favorites. I got that from QVC. I do believe they have their own website, but you get a good deal with QVC with some of these products that I like, because they'll give you a freebie with them, or you'll get you can get it in a kit or something just to cut down on the cost. But so if you want a high-end product that gives you like a luminous dewy glow, this one will really hydrate your skin. It's a nice big bottle, and it tells you, what's in it, etc, etc. I'm not going to bother with all the ingredients and that, because you can read up on that. So those are my two go-to for mists, and I do use these when I make up bottles for my customers, which I do. I use these two products. These are the only two mists that I use. So, and I've tried a lot. A lot. So the next video that I'm going to do will be, I'll show you how to make your own with what you've already got, if you want to start experimenting with making your own mists and making them more customizable to yourself. But for today, I hope you liked that review. yeah, I hope you liked it. And you know, you can leave any comments in the comments box on YouTube. That would be great. Like I've said on other videos, if there's anything else you want me to talk about or discuss or anything like that, skincare wise, let me know. And I'll see you again. Bye, guys.